Okay, family and friends, so we are leaving East Harbor State Park in northern Ohio. That's on the Lake Erie shoreline. It's a really nice little state park. And so we enjoyed our time here at the park, and now we are headed over to Marblehead to see the lighthouse. And then we'll head from Marblehead to where we ended up tonight, Jody?
Cuyahoga National Park.
Cuyahoga National Park.
Oh, KOA here.
Yeah, a KOA that's near there. We'll have 3 nights at the KOA there in Cuyahoga National Park. So, all right, I'll meet you guys on down the road. So the Cuyahoga National Park is south of Cleveland, north of Akron. It's kind of in between those 2 major cities. So that'll be the area that we'll be in for the next 3 days. Hello family and friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today it is Monday, September something, and we are leaving East Harbor State Park in northern Ohio. We are headed for Cuyahoga National Park, which is south of Cleveland and north of Akron, Ohio. So we're still going to be in Ohio. But right now we're headed down the road to Marblehead because we want to see the lighthouse. And so that's what is on our agenda for today, is to see the lighthouse at Marblehead, and then to do some travel time to the KOA campground that's at the Cuyahoga National Park. So I will see what happens, and I will meet you guys on down the road. All right, see you in a bit. All right, well, if you're ever in Marblehead, Ohio, this was a nice little stop, so I suggest you head on over to the lighthouse. Alright, but we are headed on down the road to
Cleveland.
Cuyahoga National Park.
Yeah.
Cuyahoga National Park. South of Cleveland. Which is only, didn't you say it was about an hour and a half? 2-hour drive?
42 minutes to our
Wow.
KOA.
Yeah, so only a couple more hours on the road.
Turn right onto East Main Street, West State Rails.
I think it'd be awesome to live in that house. Except for maybe during the winter. You probably get a lot of lake snow. You know, they talk about
Lake
lake
effect.
snow.
Lake effect,
lake
yeah.
effect. It's a pretty little town though. So Jody is such a sweet sister. She brought me to this Marblehead Mercantile so that I could pick up my postcard. Isn't that sweet of her? So we're going to go in here and we're going to take a look at what they have to offer. Some cute little town through here though. I just hope they have a postcard. So I'm not seeing any postcards, but they do have an arrangement of souvenirs. And I kind of like this magnet, so I think I'm going to get it instead of the postcard. There's the Marblehead Water Tower as we leave town. This town really needs to update their postcards though. This town is known for their lighthouse, and none of the places that I went into had lighthouse postcards. They had postcards for each of the islands, but none for the lighthouse. So, note to self. Okay, so we're on the Thomas A. Edison Memorial water on Jody's side, then the road, the water on my side. About water on both sides. That train over there looks like it's just going right through the lake.
Over there?
Yeah,
I can't really see.
that line over there.
There's kind of a glare.
Yeah.
So people, well, not a glare, but
Reflection.
no, the screen.
Oh, the screen.
Yeah. I could see like a bridge, but I couldn't see the train.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, if you could have seen this while it was like, our road was the only thing, and everything was blue and just our road. They call these the Erie Islands.
Oh, is that what it is? The Erie Islands? There's a lot of islands up in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody, you know how you say you can never tell east from west?
I know, that's very nice of them.
Yeah, there's your sign.
There's your sign.
Every time Gladys says, turn east, turn west, Jody's like, I don't know my east from my west. There you go. And Jody says, especially today when there's no sun. And then this sign over here tells us that Cleveland is 64 miles. And we're going just slightly south of Cleveland. But right now we're headed to a McDonald's for some lunch. We eat some lunch. And we see those golden arches right over there. Summers.
Yes.
Retro.
Use the right lane.
Yep.
Take the I-83. Continue for half a mile. Continue on I-80 east for 0.2 miles.
See? Yep, okay. Wonder why I can't tell east from west.
Those interchanges get you a little loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loopies. Yes, my parcel is for my, and we have to pay.
Well, Jody, I don't know, but I think these trees might be yellowing up a little bit.
Getting a little yellow on them.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of yellow. Starting to see a little bit of change. Pretty neat out through there.
That's where the Cuyahoga Valley. Yeah, we're kind of going south now, like Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Red. I think they're turning, Kim.
I think they're turning. There are definitely a lot more trees through this area. All those trees are starting to turn yellow through there. So we have Cleveland and Akron, and the Cuyahoga Valley National Park is located between Cleveland and Akron, Ohio. So we're very close to the national park. And a lot of this area we're going through is probably part of the Cuyahoga Valley. Valley?
It's all green on my map.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty view through there. We have 11 miles till our return, is that what you said?
We got our exit.
Cuyahoga River.
Can't see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not seeing it, but I'm assuming it's down in there somewhere. That's pretty though. Oh, there it is. I can see it now.
Looks like there's a cool bridge up there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Akron is 2 miles. The Cuyahoga Valley National Park is a little bit north of Akron and then a little bit south of Cleveland. It sits right in between those two major cities. The bridge is really far up there.
I know,
isn't it?
it's kind of cool.
Streetsboro?
That's
Is
where
that
we're
where we're going? So the KLA campground that we're staying in is actually in a, I guess is a suburb of Chicago called Streetsboro. I mean,
It's a long way from Chicago.
Cleveland is a suburb of Cleveland. Oh my goodness.
You're like, why is Jody staring at me like that?
I know. Oh, I was doing so well too, Jody.
You were. I'm sure it's a suburb of like half Chicago.
Just very far off.
If everything's a shit.
Everything's a suburb of Chicago. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. Jody's. We had our lunch and we're nice and full, and now we're like, wanting to take a nap. Pennsylvania, we went through Ohio, but we went more in the middle of Ohio, right?
I think, yeah. I
Yeah.
just remember Zanesville. That's what.
Yeah, Zanesville, that's right. I just remember it was beautiful then too. I remember the Ohio Valley. It was like you reached a certain point and you could tell where the Ohio Valley kind of started because the trees were really thick, and I just remember it being a very pretty area.
It's probably like just south of here.
Yeah, it's probably south of, yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it might be just south of this Cuyahoga Valley. Let's see, that was back in 2015?
That's what I think you told me the other day.
Yeah, I think it was 2015.
I'm not good with years.
Take exit 187 on I-42 East to Statesboro.
Back then, I had just started my YouTube channel. I did not have very good video equipment. The camcorder I had, the batteries wouldn't stay charged. It had to be plugged in. So I just did little commentaries and showed pictures.
Signs for I-42 East to Statesboro.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I had a 5, but I don't have a. Yeah, that's right.
That's it right there, isn't it?
That's yeah. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 10, 20. Thank you.
That's where we're headed.
First we're headed to Walmart.
First we're headed to Walmart. What did your YouTuber say the other night? Plan B?
Plan
Head
B?
to Walmart. Alright, so we are on Streetsboro Road, and our KOH is about a half a mile down the road.
See the yellow sign.
Yep, I see it now too.
Turn right.
We are at our KOH
Your destination will be on the left.
pond.
Oh, look at the geese.
I know, that's what I was just thinking. We have a lake over here. You should have fun there, huh?
Your destination is on the left.
Very cute campsite. Have a pool. Alright. very last spot down here.